Hey guys, today we're going to be talking about back to school t-shirts. Hello, I'm Nick. I'm the Bearded Housewife. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about how to make back to school t-shirts for your kids using your Cricut, the Easy Press, and heat transfer vinyl. Now, since it's back to school season, of course we're talking about getting the kids the things that they need to learn either in person or virtual, make sure that they're safe, and we also want to make sure that we create memories, right? So I wanted to make something that nobody else had, because I always feel like back to school time, the first week of school, kids always look the same because we're all shopping at the same places. Last year, my daughter was so excited about the dress that she wore, and 3 other girls had that outfit on. She was kind of disappointed, but it is what it is, right? So I wanted to make sure that they had shirts that nobody else had. Well, at least until this video comes out and people make the shirts. So we'll see. Anyway, these are the shirts. My daughter loves unicorns, my son loves dinosaurs, so of course we had to put those on the shirts, right? So this one says, I've got that kindergarten sparkle, and this one says, I'm ready to roar into preschool. Now, the files that I created are customizable to your kids' grade, whichever grade they're in. So why don't we head over to my blog, I'll show you how to get the file, and then we'll get into Design Space, and I'll show you how to customize it, and then we'll get to making it.
Okay, so we are here at my blog, thebeardedhousewife.com. We're going to go to the Resource Library tab. And if you don't have access to the library already, you can click the Get Access tab, and then you will type in your email, and then you'll get the newsletter with the password. But for now, we're going to hit Enter the Library. Type in the password, and hit Enter. And we're brought into the library with all the files. We are going to find the unicorn and dinosaur back to school t-shirts. Click on that, and it will download it to our computer, and we can open up Design Space and get started. Now that we're in Design Space, we're going to head over to Upload, Upload Image, and Browse. Find where we saved the file on our computer, and click Open. You can change the name if you'd like, and then hit Save. Highlight that image and hit Insert Image, and we'll bring it into our canvas. I'm going to zoom out just a little bit here. First things first, we're going to need to head up and ungroup the image because it comes grouped together. Now if you want to change the grade, you highlight all of the other text and hit ungroup. And I'll move that out of the way so you can see how we do that. Say we want to use the kindergarten. Click on that and drag that into the design. Just like that. I'm not going to do that because I want the shirt to say preschool since my son is in preschool. When you're done with that, you're going to highlight all of the extra text and click the red X to delete those. Now we want to highlight the entire design and change the dimensions based off of how big our shirt is. So you need to measure your shirt and then change the dimensions in Design Space before we do anything else. There we go. Now head over and you are going to want to attach all of the black. So attach the group and any extra text that you might have changed in the design and hit attach. That way it will cut all of the black together. Now we can head up to make it. Now because this is a heat transfer vinyl project, we want to make sure that we mirror all of the mats. and hit continue, and change your material to everyday iron-on. And then you'll be ready to cut. It does show us to mirror, make sure that we do that. Before we cut, I'm going to show you how to upload the unicorn design. Alright, we're in a new canvas, and we're going to hit upload again, upload image, and browse. Find where we have that design downloaded onto our computer, and hit open. Again, change the name if you'd like. If not, hit save. Highlight the image and hit insert image. It'll bring it into our canvas. I'm going to zoom out again. Ungroup the design. And again, if you want to change any of the text, you highlight the grades and hit ungroup. I'll move preschool in to show you. Just like that. I'm not going to do that because my daughter is going into kindergarten. So I'll just undo these. Now highlight all of the extra text and hit the X to delete them. Now highlight the entire image and you're going to resize again based on the shirt size. Go up to the sizing tab and change the size accordingly. Now that that's done, you're going to want to highlight all of the like colors. So all of the purple needs to be highlighted and then attach that together, because that we want everything to cut together. Repeat that for the other layers. I'm going to drag it over so that you can see everything. Now for the pink. I'm sorry, not the pink, the gold. There we go. Now for all the other pink. And hit attach. And we can head up to make it. We want to make sure that we mirror the vinyl. Hit continue. Now for the first two layers of the unicorn, I am going to use a glitter iron-on. So I'm going to go to Browse All Materials and type in glitter iron-on. And select that. For the other two layers, I'm going to use just the regular everyday iron-on. It does show us to make sure that we mirror the image. And now we're ready to cut. Now I'm going to make the dinosaur t-shirt first and then the unicorn shirt. So we're going to need our standard grip mat and our vinyl, the t-shirt, and our easy press. So I'm going to get started cutting the vinyl. I'm going to speed up the video just a little bit for you. Now that we have the layers cut, I want to show you guys how I like to weed my vinyl. I usually like to use the mat or weed on the mat to act as a third hand to help hold everything down. So I usually start in one corner and slowly peel away. I'm going to do this for all of the layers. Alright, now everything is weeded, and we are going to turn on our Easy Press, and the heat guide says to change the temperature to 300 degrees. In the meantime, I'm going to fold my shirt in half. I like to do that so that it helps center the image. I'm going to make sure that it lines up properly. And I'm going to take the heat press and press the center to create a line down the middle. There we go. Open the shirt back up, lay it flat. Don't worry about those marks right there, those will go away as the shirt cools back down. Just making sure this lays completely flat. Alright, we're going to take our image and we're going to center it. You're going to want to start with the black layer because that is the base layer. And the heat guide says to use light pressure for 15 seconds. I know it's a little over, but I'm just making sure that I've hit all of the areas for 15 seconds. After it has cooled, we want to do a cool peel for all of this vinyl. Go ahead and slowly peel it away. What a cool peel means is it's cool to the touch. You don't want the shirt or the carrier sheet to be warm at all. Especially hot. You don't want it hot at all because we'll just ruin your shirt. Take extra care. If you notice anything starts to pull up with the carrier sheet, lay it back down and hit it with the Easy Press. There we go. Lay it flat again. And continue with the rest of the layers. Alright, that was the last one. Now you want to flip your shirt over, and according to the heat guide again, you want to press the back of the shirt for 15 seconds. And your shirt's done. I love how cute it is. Now I'm going to make the unicorn shirt, so I'm going to go ahead and cut out all of the vinyl. I'm going to speed this process up so you guys don't have to sit there and watch me change out every mat. Alright, I have everything weeded and we're ready to go. For the glitter vinyl, which is what I'm going to use for the first two layers, the heat guide says to use temperature at 330 degrees. And I'm using the larger mat because the shirt is larger for my daughter. I'm going to repeat the process and create that crease down the center, making sure that I press really well. Lay it flat. And now I'm going to take the purple layer, which is our first layer. I love this glitter vinyl, it is so cool. Center it properly. and press it for 30 seconds. Doing it again because my easy press is a little bit smaller than the image. Again, you want a cool peel for this. So once it is cool to the touch, you can start to peel it away, making sure that everything has adhered the way that we want it to. If it has pulled up a little bit with the carrier sheet, you can always hit it again with the easy press. There we go. Now we're going to do the gold layer. If you noticed with either one of these shirts, the bottom layer also acts as registration marks. Oops, got a little bit of glitter there. Don't want that to sit there. So if you line it up with the image, line each layer up with the image, everything should center and line up properly. Okay, while this has cooled down, I have changed the temperature on my easy press down to 300 degrees for the other two layers because I'm using everyday iron-on. That looks good. Now we can add the next layer, which is the light pink layer. And like I said, it is set to 300 degrees, and this portion is going to be 15 seconds instead of 30 seconds. Now that everything is done, we're going to flip our shirt over and press our shirt from the back for 15 seconds. I raise the temperature back up to 330 degrees. I'm going to do this in 4 different spots because this shirt is a little bit larger than my easy press is. And it is all done.
How cute are these? I love how they turned out, and they're super simple. I just love how neat they are. I love heat transfer vinyl. I don't make enough shirts. I really need to start making more. I hope that you guys liked this video. If you did, make sure that you hit like and subscribe so that you're notified every single time that I make a new video. Head over to my blog, thebeardedhousewife.com. I have lots of other craft tutorials, a whole bunch of free stuff there too. It's a really good resource for crafty people, guys and girls alike. Until next time, guys, I'm Nick. I'm the Bearded Housewife. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that everybody has a safe and happy back to school season. I will see you guys later. Bye.